seek salvation, and maybe ye shall find peace. Help a blind man.
Okay, sure.
I see sand and ocean and palm trees. Find the black flower, and you will be rewarded.
Well, okay then.
Please, I need to be alone with my thoughts now.
Don't chew your reins off, Missy.
You after a bounty? I can tell. If so, we got a poster on the wall just there.
Look at you.
Bart Cavanaugh. He's one of them boys down from Laramie. They say they businessmen chasing up land deals. But I know hired guns when I see him.
Laramie? I'm acquainted with some of those fellas.
Yeah, Mayor's got a strange tolerance. But this one's gone too far. He's up north of here, the other side of the mountain.
Tell me about this bounty. What's his charge?
Intimidation, the destruction of property, violent assault. But they're all things we turn a blind eye to now if you're from those parts. Or so I'm instructed.
Okay. Why are we after this fella then?
Bart Cavanaugh got fresh with the wrong girl. A cattleman's daughter. He's what you'd call an example to the rest.
Indeed. I guess I know my job then.
We ain't fussing, bring him back dead or alive. Good luck with it.
Head up. There you are.
Damn, gut rot.
It ain't the drink, I tell you. Dysentery, or some such. Oh, I don't feel so good. Oh, I don't feel so good. Oh, okay. I found it. There she is.
This should calm you down.
Whoa, shit! What the hell is going on here? Stinks of bounty hunter to me. Get him, fellas! Damn! Don't shoot me! Watch your aim! Any last words? I can't wait to kill you.
Come on, lady.
Don't know who you think I am, but I ain't done nothing. What kind of
Well done,
coward
girl.
ambushes a fella in his sleep?
Thanks for making it so easy for me. Wish they was all as dumb as you.
Anything happens to me, you're a dead man. Ain't you heard of the Laramie?
Oh, shut up.
My stomach's turned something rotten. Can you take it easy?
Nope.
I really don't feel good.
And I really couldn't care less.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Spill any of your guts on my horse, I'll spill yours on the ground. I'm just as fine taking you in dead. That's a girl.
That's better.
Real charmer, ain't you? What were you fellas drinking anyway?
Some hillbilly rot gut. It was real fun. Till it wasn't. These ain't even my clothes. Last thing I remember, we caught a rat in a boot, and we're all pissing in it.
Well, at least you can go to the gallows knowing you've led a full life, Bart.
Oh, God, no. This boot's wet.
That's enough out of you. Well done.
Come on, don't do this. Let's work something out.
Good work today. Someone's here to see you, Sheriff.
Bart Cavanaugh. Put him down in one of the cells.
You know who I am, Sheriff? You know who's protecting me? I hope you're sweating, because you're going to feel it for this.
It's your boss who got you brought in, you dumb bollock. Now shut up.
This is the worst mistake you ever made.
Money's there. I'm gonna take some comfort in seeing at least one of them Laramie boys meet justice.
Take it if it helps you sleep at night. That's fine.
Hey, no more posters going up here for a while. Mayor don't like the way it looks. We are a tourist town, after all.
Fine haul there.
Need a ride, mister?
Come on now.
Can I get a ride?
Moving, will you? Where should I point the horses? Come on, what the hell?
I need to go to Blackwater.
Okay then. That's so close. We'll be there before we leave. Yeah. Come on.
don't believe I've had the pleasure. Well, is there something I can get for you?
Can I get a whiskey?
How's this look?
Hey, this your first time in Blackwater? Some town, ain't it? Got that feel about it, that energy. Place on the up. New people arriving, new buildings going up. Wouldn't be surprised if we're giving Chicago a
Just
run
give
for
me a
its money
drink,
in the next 10
quick.
years. Some folk here don't like the
Hope
change.
this is a
but it
nice
makes me
break from the
proud.
bustle out there.
Anyway, don't you mind me. You enjoy your stay here.
You look like you could use one more. Bon appetit.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John, come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah, well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Ugh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
Come on, let's go. Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am. That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch? It's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
You ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters. That's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Oh,
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there, whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket around me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. But I was one of the lucky ones.
That was the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on. There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist. You know, I've been doing some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
We cut off here. This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
Easy. Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley.
Be quicker if we both look. You got binoculars, don't you?
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are, down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on, let's go follow him.
You're a good girl now.
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go. They'll be coming through here. Whoa. There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them.
North through here? What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there. Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men, and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths. You guys, blow us. Let's get closer. Go around them. You take one of them, I'll take the other. You got a throwing knife? Just go for one, I'll get the other. Nicely done. Okay, let's move. Up ahead, another one on patrol. He's 9. He's done. They're gonna hear us on these bridges, but it's worth a try.
We ain't sneaking no more.
You're hit! Check the ridge! They got men above us!
That damn harpy!
Come on, it's time to collect. Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse.
Are you with her? What's it look like?
Let's go, let's go. Now let's get out of here. Come on. Let's go. Look out on the rope bridge.
Hey, don't shoot me! need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
You heard the lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my innocence. This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here. Damn you.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Don't listen to her. Let me speak my piece. There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus.
Bad dog.
That's it. County work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure. You're a bitch and a bastard.
We brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great. Let's, put him in the cell.
Not my concern. Not my concern.
I hate you.
Just put him on the bed. We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. It's all
Yeah.
lies.
I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
There you go.
Hello?
Good girl.